Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rachel. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So today I'm going to be filming my 9 by New Year's Project Pan finale, and I believe this is going up on New Year's Eve, so if you're watching this on New Year's Eve, happy early New Year, and if you're watching this after New Year's, then, well, just happy New Year. I think I did a pretty decent job on my products in this project, so I'm pretty happy to be ending my painting here on this project, so let's get into it. So let's start with the products that I finished up. The first one is the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation. I cannot pump this anymore, nothing comes out. When I started, it was about right there. Hopefully the autofocus is working. So it started like right at the bottom, kind of where this little mark is. And now you can see the pump over here because there's no more product left in it. I really enjoy this foundation. There are some pros but also cons to this foundation. I might do a full review on this. Let me know if you'd be interested. But overall, I'm pretty happy to have it out of my collection. I enjoyed using it for the time being, but it's definitely not one of my favorite foundations. The next product that I used up is the Super BB Cream from Physicians Formula. If you saw my makeup I like but won't repurchase, you will know exactly how I feel about this BB cream. I am happy to have it out of my collection due to the shade not matching me perfectly. But I will miss this formula. I think it is pretty good for a BB cream formula on oily skin. So that was the start mark for this BB cream, and now it is completely empty. I cannot squeeze any more out of it. And then the last product I finished up completely is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I have a full review on this, so if you're curious about it, I'll leave it linked down below. This was an okay product. I am happy to have this out of my collection. I think it is kind of like an extra step in my routine. I don't necessarily need an under eye primer, and if I needed an extra hydration, I could just use an eye cream versus using like another primer type product. So I don't think this product is completely necessary, so I am glad that it is out of my collection. The next product is a little bit disappointing because I think if I actually used the products until New Year's, this would be completely done because there's only like one use left in this product, and that is the Ulta Eyebrow Pencil. If you saw in my intro, I had a good chunk of it left, but I do find eyebrow pencils go pretty fast, especially with my eyebrows. Like, they're pretty thick, so I use a lot of product at once. This little nub right here is all I have left. I'm so upset that I didn't completely finish this up. This is a decent eyebrow pencil. I don't think it's the best match for my eyebrows. I like the e.l.f. Deep Brown Eyebrow Pencil a lot more. I find that one's more cool toned. So the next product, I definitely was overly ambitious when I said I was going to finish it up by the end of the year because it is a loose powder, but I made really good progress on it, and that is my Laura Mercier Invisible Loose Setting Powder in the Universal shade. This powder is okay. It's not my favorite. I won't be repurchasing this when I finish it up, but I am glad that I made more progress on it, especially because it's not cruelty free. So if you see here, this is where we started, and then this is where we're ending. I think I put a pretty good dip in this considering I've only been using it for a few months. So as for my Tarte Exposed Highlighter, if you saw in my intro, I had really no progress on it or anything. It looked like barely used, and my goal for this project was just to show more use on the highlighter, and so I did. I think I made a decent kind of, not necessarily a dip, but you can definitely tell that where I've been using it. I am really glad that I put this highlighter in my project pan because before it used to be one of my favorite highlighters, even though I haven't really reached for it in a long time. So I'm really glad that I revisited this highlighter. I'm not quite sure if this is one of my favorites anymore. I think it is a good highlighter and I'll continue to use it, but I definitely don't think it's a favorite anymore. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. The product in this just won't settle to the bottom for some reason. I've been standing it up like all day and trying to hold it up to the light, trying to see where my line is, and the product just won't stop clinging from the walls. So I can't tell exactly where I am on this product. But I will say that before I was able to do both my under eyes with one doe foot application, but now I need to dip in multiple times to get enough product to do my under eyes. So I think I am getting close to using this up. There is still some product in it. It's still going, but I think I will be able to use this up by early time next year. So the next product is my Bareminerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Shadow. This is about halfway done now. If I show you guys really close up, I don't know if you will be able to see that some of the side is beginning to show, so there is some like evidence of usage with this product. It's probably about like halfway done right now. The main reason this is in this product is because I know I'm going to be throwing it out at the end of this year, probably right after this video because it is beginning to dry out. So that's why I just want to get some more extra use before I did toss it. Having this in my project though has really taught me that this is like an extra step for me. Like, I know some people are able to prime with just their concealer or something like that, but since my eyelids are so oily, I have to use an eyeshadow primer. So instead of using an eyeshadow primer and then using this, I feel like it's much easier to just use a primer that has a skin tone base to it. So I've learned not to purchase products like this anymore. And last but not least, my ColourPop Lumiere Lip Pencil. Honestly, I just got tired of wearing this, so I don't think I had that much progress on this. I also like lost it for a little bit. It was in one of my handbags, completely forgot where it was, didn't really touch it. So I don't know if I've really used that much since my last update. Having this product in my project has definitely told me that I don't like shades like this anymore. I definitely prefer more brownie pink colors than this kind of like purpley mauve tone shade. So although there is some product left in this, I think I don't know if I'm going to be tossing it or not. I think my little cousins would have a lot of fun playing with this. But this is also, I think, like 4 or 5 years old. So I don't know if I want to be giving this to them because it is pretty old. So this may be going in the trash. You win some, you lose some. Alright guys, so those are all the products I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I'm wishing you guys a really happy and healthy new year, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye!